What up, everybody? Can beat it back again with some more 7 Days to Die. And where the fuck were we? Oh, we were fixing this. Okay, I think... Or did I? I'm pretty sure I already did, yeah. Oh, we were going to put... I'm recording this right after, so I don't know why the fuck I can't remember shit. Smacked the fuck out of my finger right before I hit record, too. So that's not going well. We were going to... We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and steel. Let's do let's just let that cook in for right now while we're dropping all this shit off. So it should be those three. And in here should be that and you. I don't know how I got that cloth, but I did. Raw resources. Okay. That's gonna stay on us. Go. Storage crates, we're just gonna put in. Do I already have rideable storage crate? Well, I don't really need them. Rideable anyway. That's good. Feathers go with ammo. We'll throw the feathers out. Let's go ahead and get 330. That's 170. So forged iron we need 170. So let's do 50. So 170. Right, 170. So it should be 135 each. And then 135. And then 500, 250 each. Then 250. Then 250. So we fill up this whole section here. Full stack and a full stack of that, and then we'll have steel underneath it. Alright, we'll let that cook in. The stone. Get that some 1,000 cement. More bullet casings. 1,200. Holy shit, that's going to cook for a little bit, isn't it? 23 minutes on that. Ammo crafting. Speaking of, I think we're okay with the 9mm. We're going to hold off on that just in case. We'll be getting a lot of 9mm here soon when we go to the town or go scavenging for the books. And I was thinking also the Pistol Pete's, not just the schematic, the inside bookshelves and the working still or the cracker book, but I think it's Pistol Pete, Archer, and the Night Stalker or whatever. I think those are the ones that are more likely to show up in the mailboxes. We're going to go ahead and get this shit. We're going to do concrete shapes. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, there's 15. It takes 15 minutes for one of them? Damn. Alright, so speaking of, we're going to need that. Concrete mix. Concrete mix. And then we can do another 100 blocks. So it takes 10 per concrete. Yep. Now I'll cancel that so I can make it without having to make more. Or like take them out and then I got to separate it and all that shit. Just do it that way. Oh, no, I need you. I'm throwing these in. So we got 1,345 blocks on us. And I think, I'm not even sure if I was saying that right. Like if we level this off, we may have like the ramp part need to be here and then back here it needs to be, and then it's going to be like not symmetrical. So we'll probably have to run. We'll find out where it goes. We may be there and just run a straight one across. And then take this one out. And then have it. That's probably what we'll do. We'll take this one out and then we'll run it even across everywhere here. So that's fine with me. And then also I was thinking too, instead of doing like one day and then we come back and do this, and then, or we do this one day and then we go out and do try to find schematics and then come back the next day and do this, or a couple days. It's going to take a little while to get out there, so we're going to waste time. So let's just build this completely, and then we can go do schematics when it's done. If we have enough time, if there's 3 or 4 days before the horde, then we got a couple extra days that we can be out. So that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and we refilled our. I think we got an even 10 in our reserve for the red tea. Like whatever we got was perfect enough to make the red tea that we had on us go up to the full stack of 10. Is this something we've already? Okay. Make sure we got our thing on. I was thinking also about putting my crossbow bolt on, but it's like we got to go through the 7.62 anyway. It doesn't matter, and we're gonna get a lot with killing zombies and getting them off the sacks too. So that's gonna be another thing. We'll use the armor piercing for horde nights once we get done with the regular ammo. But the ammo, we're gonna pick up ammo, non-armor piercing ammo during the horde night. You know, so, or after the horde nights. So we'll kind of have that to kind of really go through before the next horde or whatever. We'll just kind of use that as to supplement our shit, and we'll kind of maybe keep the armor piercing, the horde ammo completely. And if we run out, then we can just go into armor piercing. That's fine with me. Yeah, we still got a lot of 44. I do want to keep that crossbow on us in case we. It just feels like you get a higher % chance of a weapon that's dropped in loot or whatever. It just feels like there's a higher chance. I say this all the time, that if you have it on you, it feels like you have a higher chance of getting that item to drop again at a higher quality, or you know, because you're at a better loot stage or whatever, or just to have it drop, and it's ammo. So if you use a 44 Magnum, you go to use, or Desert Eagle, you'll find a lot more 44 Magnum in the loot that you find. It just feels like that. It may not be, but it's just perception. I just miss the old school reinforced concrete look with the little circles in the corners for like where the rebar is. Probably have to extend this a little bit behind us as well, because it's probably gonna look odd doing it this way. And I'm just getting a straight line just so I can cut it off, make it even from to my left. So whatever we hit is whatever we hit. We're gonna have to break it anyway. So that's the only good thing, is I wanted to square it off just so anything here in the middle is we're gonna have to cut down anyway. But the thing about that is we're gonna have, or doing this, we're gonna have without getting any like coffee or anything like that, we're gonna have as much clay as we're ever gonna need. We're gonna go through a lot of repair kits. We still got 16, but a lot of the ones that we made that last time. I think that's what we why we didn't have that full stack of the forged iron, because we used that for the repair kits because we had a huge stack of glue and shit. And that's why we had an extra 25 full stack of repair kits. We'll probably go through a lot here. Repairing this auger, repairing the end gas too, but I think we have oil shell and shit. Now I was just thinking, I was trying to remember, wasn't there a thing they had it for a little while where if you repaired your shit, it would fuck up with the quality? Or am I thinking of a mod? Probably I'm thinking of a mod, but alright, we're just gonna. Alright. While we stop, we're gonna go hit repair on that. Uh-huh. I want to square this up just so it looks good in my mind here. And now I'm going to square it all the way up anyway, but at least right here. We got concrete being made in the base. Just feels like, oh, we should do a lot faster. But we also need a 6 quality auger, a 6 quality chainsaw. So we'll keep that on us. And this will help dissipate some of that heat, but we're generating a lot of heat at the base. So there'll probably be screamers spawning over there underneath our shit, maybe getting into it. I don't think we put the hatch up. But we're not going to generate a lot of heat anyway as well, because we have the we're hitting clay, so we're not really hitting anything that's really creating sparks. Fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. See, I got to talking and I fucked around and got complacent and fucked that up. Now it's like 10,000 hit points? 5,000. 10,000 is still. It's a lot louder than the clay or the ground, isn't it? Okay. Let's get a little... At least a section I don't want to accidentally hit my concrete here. Alright. I'll probably go the same amount out here of steel, then I'm going to go this way. But then I'll have to do a whole section of it. Fuck it. Well, maybe do that. If I feel like it. Yeah, I was like, it would look better. But mostly the damage is going to come this way anyway. See, look, just a little bit of damage. It's probably just a couple explosions and shit. Getting a lot of experience. Hell of a lot of experience. We stopped right at where we can't do anymore. Alright. Just walk around. Like I said, I don't know why, but this just feels like I'm doing more. It's like I'm mowing the lawn. And then, oh, that would be cool. I've always talked about like a scythe to cut the ground, the grass. You can have a scythe and then get a new mechanical, like the chainsaw and the auger. Get the lawnmower. Just have it in your hand where you push it and it just cuts the grass up, and you collect the grass or whatever, the plant fibers. Okay. Oh, I thought I accidentally hit the ground there. I just realized this may not be the best with this because it's going to leave those and then it's going to be a pain in the ass to kind of hit them and not hit the ground underneath it. No, I shouldn't be able to one-shot it. And the top level here is going to be a lot harder to get through because of the grass. The blocks are tougher. Let's see what. That's 200 and that's 250. Yep. I remember I had the clay. I could fix it. I don't know if it's actually quite the same though. Like if it stays at the same level as you originally hit it, but it should because it was underneath. It should be the full block. All right. So I just think I was wanting to do this anyway, so we were gonna have to do this, but I just every time I get to where I think, okay, I'm good with the horde base. We had like one good horde base where everything worked the way it was supposed to, and then well, we got to reevaluate what we're gonna have in there anyway. We had probably too much shit, so we can keep the ammo that we want, have more space for ammo, and then have, you know, the 100 of mechanical parts and electrical parts and shit. And then once we get low on those, then we'll bring more in. Then we'll rent some up here once we get done with this shit. When we go looking for the schematics and shit, we'll wrench cars and vehicles. We'll get engines and a bunch of electrical and mechanical parts, and that will be what we can keep here at the base, or at least take chunks of it at the base. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need. Maybe another SMG turret to help us. You can't put armor piercing in it, so I don't have to worry about that. I probably won't keep my MP5 on me if I can just use armor piercing 7.62. Either probably go with the pig. I just love the pig. I love the sniper rifle too, though. It's not going to be as much ammo, and it's going to do a little less damage, but I love the pig. So we'll probably do that. Ooh, I just realized we are going to need a lot of fucking concrete. Probably going to need to go make a couple more cement mixers. Oh, almost fucked that up. Workbenches too, maybe. Just so we can cut down the time it takes to craft this shit, because that's already 300 blocks, and we haven't even gotten anywhere near even halfway. We still have 1,000, but let's just finish that off, because that's going to bother me if I don't. 3. I know we still got 1,000, so we can do 3 times what we just put down, and we're building some more. I'm surprised we haven't seen a day horde yet. I hate when it does that, because I always feel like I'm going to fuck that up. Because I usually do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, ah! Let me try. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to do something. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. The scary thing is we're already down 100. Technically 99 because we fucked the block up. Oh no, this is going to be terrible. I hate that. Oh, imagine if we cleared this whole thing and we have to do this the whole time. How many blocks are we going to fuck up? That's what, 4? No, that's 3. Alright, let's break this down. Break the walls down! Break down the walls of Jericho. Okay. I set my drink in my hand so I can hold this while I get a little sippy sip of my drink. Ah, sorry about that. There we go. Alrighty. We're hit a reload on that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need to do that. We're already at 300. Oh, this is a long-term project, isn't it? It's not gonna be a couple days worth of just doing this. You know what we're gonna do as well? You know, we're gonna have that on us because we're gonna be a little further away than what we are. Well, maybe not. We have shit being made right now. Probably need another forge cranking out the cement. Cement's actually coming out pretty well. It's not smelting as fast as what it used to. Probably need another workbench. But we'll do that when we go back and we need the cement. I'm gonna have to redo that anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna do that so I can put this guy down so if I can hear anything popping up behind me.
Startup sequence activated.
Okay, good. Good, bitch. Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting to look up the mod for that, changing the voice on that bitch. Sorry, Malcolm. I'll look that up, though. Okay. So, we're gonna have this all concrete. We'll have the back plates are not protected. I'm probably gonna kick myself if the vultures spit down at you. I think they do spit. They spit down at me and break my the switches and shit and fuck that up. But we'll have a couple extra. We should have a couple extra switches ready, just so we can reset it. But I don't think they have as quite the damage that the cops do. So I think it won't break it. You know, let's get this whole section next to this part here. I'm afraid to hit it. Now I'm gonna hit the steel, whatever. Then I gotta repair it and all that shit. So let's do that. We'll make our way up towards the base on the other side. You know what? The concrete mix is actually coming out fast. So I don't know if we need another one of those. Workbench will probably need another one. It'll just cut down everything that we got right now. It'll cut down everything that we have to make. It'll cut it down by another 25%. think technically there'd be a fourth one. I don't know if I have enough space for it though. But we'll have so like this coal, we're never gonna get this coal underneath here. Go ahead and pick this up though. All 4 pieces right away. So we'll set that up while we're already going back this way, and then we'll come back and get more. See if we can make another workbench. Don't know if we can. We might be able to put it in the corner. Probably get another workbench and maybe 2 more. Ooh, I can't because I'll have to stop the workbench to make the cement mixers. Oh, well, you know, we can make the cement mixers in the workbench we're going to make. So we'll make the workbench. We'll do the cement mixers in the new workbench. And then we'll convert all the forges. They're going right now. Instead of making more, I'm just going to throw stone in all of them. And we're going to pull all the stone out. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. God, fuck. You know, I'm just going to stop that right there for now. Alright, that's what we're going to do. The steel's not going to have to worry about the steel. Everything else, we're going to close that doors on this shit as well. Alright, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop you because we're going to put stone in here. And then we're going to stop you because we're going to put stone in here. We're going to stop you. And we're going to put stone in here. Then we're going to put more stone in there. Take that off. Cement. Make more of that. We're going to need a little bit of that to repair the one we just hit. So I want to do that now before I forget. I'm going to hurt my leg doing that, sprinting it. Well, we fell from what? 20,000 feet? Was it 20,000 leagues under the sea? We fell from that fucking height and didn't do shit. Did I just throw something out? Huh. I feel like I threw something out. Alright, workbench. So that's going to need to be a wrench, a hammer. So tools should be a... Damn, we don't have any of those. We're going to have to use fucking forged iron now. I think that's part of why we didn't have the exact amount of forged iron. So we're going to need to take some of that. We're going to need to take some wood. We got some wood. Leather and duct tape. Leather. And we should be able to put one right there. Okay. A workbench. What do I need for a workbench? A wrench and a hammer. A wrench. What am I missing? Mechanical parts? I don't remember that taking mechanical parts. A hammer. So we're going to do this. We're going to cancel. No. Concrete shapes, 321. Cancel. Concrete shapes, 189. So I need 189 because I'm going to put the rest of that in here for right now, but we will set that up in just a second. We're going to grab, we got plenty of sand. Concrete mix. Yeah, we'll put 2 more just so that I can spit that shit out a lot quicker. Okay. Do this. That. Raw resources. We'll throw our stone in there. The clay. Sand, stone. That. Okay. Nope, that stays in here. Duct tape goes in there. Drink. Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and hit that up. Hit that up. Put that in there. Now, what does it take to make a cement mixer? Forged iron, springs, engines, mechanical parts. Forged iron. Springs, so we got plenty of those. Engines. Forged iron, springs, engines, mechanical parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. 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 And then we'll make the workbench on us. Because it would be stupid to have a workbench to make a workbench to make the workbench to make the workbench. You get what I mean? Okay, so we're going to have cement pulling out of there, cement pulling out of there, cement pulling out of there. Why did I favor that? I didn't want to favor that. I just wanted to pull that shit out. Everything's pulling the same amount now. And this one I gotta switch that up. Crafting. Throw that in there. We needed more steel. We'll do that. Concrete blocks. Another 500. Is that exactly 500? Oh no, we got... we're back to 13 something now. Maybe we don't need to do this. Yeah, but maybe we do. Where are we at? 203? Okay, we will... Speaking of our cooked food, what do we got? 2 of these shepherd's pies left. And then we can go back to the hobo stew. Okay. Should have ramped this production. And I had gotten lazy and stopped making it, and now I'm paying. I knew I was going to pay the price for it. I knew it. Alright. I'm surprised we haven't had any screamers, but I think this is just not... Like, if I started one more thing, even a campfire, I think I'm going to start drawing screamers. See, like, this is actually going pretty quick. It's not bad. It's going to be... This is what's going to kill us. The workbenches. Because, like, technically I could make another one, have it here, and then I could pick it up later, and... Or even... I wonder if I could put the workbench, isn't it 2 high and 3 wide? I wonder if I could put one underneath there and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workbenches. That'll cut that corner off pretty well, because one of these in the corner will be a pain in the ass. But not this, because you can get this side of it and still access it. Alright, got that, got that. Okay, they all have that. Good. $13 on that. So that's gonna take a minute to... So I just gotta smelt in anyway. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I could be able to... Oh, it's 2 high. I think it's 3 high. So, yeah. 3 high. I can maybe put another one right there, but... Don't know if I necessarily need it. The cement mixers. We're going to need 2 of those. 6 minutes on that. Okay, we're going to go cut shit down. while we wait on that. Trader forge shit. There we go. Almost perfect. We're gonna let that smelt in while we do it. Damn, it's already 1700. Turn around, it's like half the day's fucking gone already. Bike. I don't want to do this top section yet. I want to wait when we get closer, and then we'll do the one section all the way across, and then we'll do that. So let's just start here. But we're gonna have to dig underneath it anyway. We'll probably have to put a layer down and then do it that way. This would be good. I wanted to go back this way on this side, and then we can finish doing the mix. What do you call it?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I was looking at something. Sorry. And we can do our turn everything over there to steel. Oh, he zigged my ass. He zigged, I zagged me. I missed him. Wasn't that big of a little day horde, though. That's what's odd about it. Alright, so yeah, we'll get down here and we'll do the steel. Alright. And then we won't touch the steel anymore. We're just going to try to cut as much of this shit down as we can. I wonder if it'd be faster if I could get my shovel and do this and just one hit it. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it. Oh, we forgot gas. Just keep all my stamina. Oh, and that's what I was talking about is the maybe changing the helmet. I like being more agile, but maybe you go to steel, because now we are at the point where it doesn't matter. Like once you get your augers and shit, and you have to worry about stamina, and you got your bike, motorcycle, you don't got to worry about stamina. Then you can go with the. Thought I damaged that. You can go with the steel. It's going to take a little bit of your speed away, but you're fine. The extra damage you're going to hit, not take, because you're a little slower, is going to be mitigated, I think. And I think there's a book that I think I read it too, that it your armor doesn't slow you down at all when you're in combat. So if something that hits you, you're immediately in combat. You're not slowed down. So that kind of helps the steel armor as well. Kind of open this up a little bit, just so we're kind of feeling like we're attacking it from both sides. It just feels like I'm getting more down. Man, this is where I would love to have Ronan with me. Though he hates doing this shit. I'm always the one doing bitch work. I like doing it though. It's soothing. It's calming. It's like okay, and I usually am the one who has the plan, and I'm usually the one that wants to build it a certain way. And he knows that's me, and he's not like that. He's really fly by the seat of his pants type of guy. But the latest one we're doing, no, it was the one before that. It was up to him, and he just created a horde base that had too much to defend from too many areas, but it's fun, and if I relegate myself to just be like, I'm accepting what he's doing, I'm gonna accept the way he wants to do it. I'm not gonna fight it. Just tell me what to do and we'll build it, and it's a little more fun that way. Sometimes I'm doing it differently than what I would play, and I'm not trying to be perfectionist about it, and that's kind of why it pisses me off at that field. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and my goal, my perfectionist goal, instead of making the base perfect or more like AFK, and you don't have to really worry about damaging it and using a lot of resources and all that, my thing is, okay, my objective is to, and what perfection I can be, is helping Ronan achieve the the thing he's trying to achieve, build the thing he's trying to build or whatever. And then I have a goal, which really helps. It's kind of set myself of what the fuck I'm doing. And then and then it doesn't bother me like, oh, that's not as efficient, Ronan. And he doesn't give a shit about efficient. He doesn't even sometimes even give a shit if it looks cool. It's just, hey, I want to do this. I want a fucking a pink blade trap that's only gonna chop their ass. It's only gonna hit them this one little section. I just want to do it. It's one little square. That's the only place it's gonna hit them. They're gonna walk around it any other way. It's like, okay. Normally it's like, oh, it's not gonna work like that, Ronan. It's not gonna work. It's just sit out there, waste the gas, and I love Ronan. It's one of the longest friends I've ever had. We moved around a lot when I was growing up, so instead of cutting it up and just dig underneath it. So since we moved around a lot, I didn't have a lot of long-term friends. What's funny is coming out of school, I guess a lot of people have this. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Coming out of school, high school, the friends I met out of high school, like right out of high school, the ones that, the friends that I've kept the longest. No, that's not true. The longest friend I've ever had, I met in high school, or just prior to high school. No, it was freshman year. I met him when I was a freshman. And then I want to get some concrete mix to fix that, and then we can go back and start creating some more cement as well. Let's see. So I have him, and I have a couple other friends that I still, when I see them from high school, it's like we don't miss a day since high school. Us hanging out and shit. It's like we pick up like right where we left off. They're good old days, but there's not much you can do about it. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do stone and sand. I'm gonna take this. And we're gonna throw that in there. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna go take whatever, especially 1,000, we're gonna split that into 4, and then take this one, split it into 4. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll do that. So 250 plus a 215. 250 plus a 215. 250 plus a 215. I can probably do that a little more smoother. I went to go say smoothly and smoother at the same fucking time and fucked it all up. We need a little bit of concrete mix on us so I can remember to repair that shit. Actually, you know what we need to do is take that, and that. And we're going to throw that in there, and then we're going to have 4. Yep. 1. Okay, concrete shapes. Take one. Concrete shape. One. And a 250. Concrete shape. One and the 250. And we're just gonna go ahead and throw that. And that one for now, it'll probably... Okay. Boom. Did I miss any? I'm not picking up these singles, that's fine. Oh shit. That's got a minute in there. That's got 3 minutes. We'll let that soak up. We need the gas. And we'll still need gas for the horde base as well. Switch that because it's going to take from the furthest it uses to see how it's not using these. It's using the first one. Rewind. Reverse that. Go this way. Damn, bitch.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, no shit. Make sure they get a little sack coming out. Like that. Alright, we'll just take it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that popped out. I don't see. Yep, there you are. I felt like there should have been another one. I love being able to reload and not have any movement penalty. I wish it would reload a little faster, but I do like some of the mods where you have it. I'll put it on this side, so when we're ready to run, we'll just jump on that and go. Or we're ready to go back, we'll jump on that, get back faster. Some of the mods where they have your weapon expert, the more you use it, the better you get at it. So I kind of like that aspect of it. But, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, Alright. What sucks is, though, we're going to probably have to start making some sand from some of the stone that we've got. But I think we have all the... almost all the stone that we've collected being smelted right now. So once that's gone, we're... Ugh. Like, remember I was talking about taking those boulders out? We may have to do that sooner than later. Just to feed the beast. Of the fucking... the concrete creations. A little alliteration right there. Concrete creations. I think that's why my mind went to that. Instead of like monster or mechanism or machine. And I think my mind went to mechanism because it was alliterating the... I was trying to think of machine first. Like a cog in the wheel. A stone cog in the wheel. Which reminds me, stone cogs. Wooden cogs, stone cogs, iron. I don't know if it's iron, but I haven't played Feed the Beast in a while. I got that set up to where... Listen, when I first, especially Unleashed, I got really proficient at Unleashed, Feed the Beast Unleashed. Getting solar panels where I had unlimited energy and I was making UU matter, where you can make anything in the game. You take it and put it in a certain shape, and you and it takes energy to make the UU matter. You take so much of it and you put it in a certain shape, and it'll give you a diamond, and then all that shit. And I always liked, I never got into the nuclear reactors, which, you know, kind of wanted to, but, you know, what I liked was like AFK things. Getting solar panels, the advanced solar panels, and they're a pain in the ass that they get with the new uranium, and that's hard to find and all this shit, is getting the, getting that set up to where I don't have to add fuel to anything. All my fuel, I feel like I heard a screamer. My fuel, it's kind of like the so-called breakthrough they had in nuclear fission. a little while ago, where they finally got more energy output than input. That I like to have my energy sources output more than it puts in. Well, obviously, it's always going to happen, but have it recycle itself so that it, by the time it refuels itself and it creates enough energy to make more energy, it creates more than that. So you actually are a net energy production. So therefore, you know, it's self-sustaining, so I don't have to worry about it and refueling it or anything, especially with solar panels. I don't have to put wood or gas or any of that shit in there. And then have that drive my generators and all that, and then I don't have to touch my fucking energy again. I love getting to that fucking point. Unleashed, I could get that pretty easily with solar panels. Solar panels are kind of a pain in the ass to make. After a while, I had to have like 20, 30 different crafting tables, because each crafting table would be, this crafting table makes this part, and it's right next to the part. I use that one and the table next to it or close to it. If it's like 3 or 4 pieces that have to be made to go into the next thing, crafting table, they would put all those in one crafting table to make the next thing. I have it like an assembly line of that shit. Well, the one, what was it? Not Monster, it was Infinity Evolved, I think. I think it's that. I got it to where I had the, and early, before I could get the solar panels and advanced solar panels and shit, early what I like to do is get a tree farm going and have that tree farm reroute some of the power back to the tree farm. It grows the trees, it chops, and I get a big enough one that it should, once it grows and it starts cutting them down, it doesn't cut them down fast enough to have, once it replants, it should, before it cuts everything down, another tree would grow. And it has a constant cycle of it being able to chop trees down, new trees grow before they're all chopped down, and so it's a consistent, constant source of energy. And then I always wanted to be able to make more energy than I put in, and then I reroute some of the energy for the tree farm, and the rest of the energy goes into my base and powers whenever I want. And then I put the battery banks and shit in there so I can store energy up, because I'm gonna use energy, and a lot of it's wasted early on because I don't have the battery banks, the big enough ones to store that energy. So, and then while I'm doing shit other than that, that's constantly going. So whatever battery bank I do have, it fills it up, and I'll probably, if I could, produce several of the smaller ones, so I just have a just in case something goes wrong, something fucks up with the I use more energy than what, like I use too many machines at once. I have a lot of energy stored up, and then as I'm doing other shit, the batteries get fully recharged and end up being fully charged. I use the energy after that. I think, yeah, because it'll use whatever excess energy that's not in the battery banks, and if it gets too much, then it starts draining from the batteries, and then it'll charge the batteries first, or it'll charge the machines first and then the batteries. It sounds like a bear, didn't it? So that's always my plan going in, is just find a way to do that. And then on the one I have, they have the mod where instead of in one square, like if I placed an energy conduit or anything, it would take up one square, the energy conduit, and then you would have to put the fuel conduit or and a wire on this side, and you had to put the pipes on this side, and it just was a pain in the ass. And you had diamond transport pipes, and you have to get transport in, and some transport pipes, you have to put sealant in there, so you have to get cactus. Some are slower or faster than the others, and you have to like get it timed right so it's not spitting shit out, and so it's just a pain in the ass. But they put this new piping in there that's all in one block, and you can put different ones in. It's not like you place it down and it has all the pipes in there, and then you just turn which pipes you want on. You put the conduit down, and then inside that block you can place separate pipes, one for fluid, one for fuel, one for energy, one for items and shit. So it was easier to set up. And it's all one square, and it's easier to kind of wire everything up, and you just turn it. But it took me a while to figure that out, and I haven't played it long enough to... If I go back, I'm not sure where the fuck it's at. Like, how the fuck with it if I need to mess with it. Good thing about that, though, I had it self-sufficient by the time I left. And so once I get to that stage, I can start going off, getting different things to get better armor, going towards the nether, getting cobalt, and getting better tools. I've always preferred the Tinker Construct tools, but there's some like really cool because I use them because they're good enough early on to where some of the tools that don't break, Tinker's Construct, you have to use resources to repair them. But the ones that are like a chainsaw, kind of like this or whatever, you just use energy and just power the energy supply. And once I get to where I'm at to where I don't have to worry about energy, I start making those. Because then I don't have to use resources, you know, repairing them and shit. But speaking of resources, we're like I was saying, we're gonna have to get stone here soon. I feel like Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty. I gotta have made a dent by now. I feel like I should be further away. Oh my gosh, I just can't. This is just a fucking...
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
I was about to say, that sound like wolf. I'll say move, bitch. You in the fucking way. Oh, wrong one. Get that. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Just feels like 3 is the best kind of number for me. Like, so I don't over fucking place and shit. Like, I'm not far enough away where I accidentally place it like that. And I was actually going to show you that, and I just happened to accidentally place it incorrectly. I think we started with a full 500. Let's see how far that gets us. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Remember that shit from fucking elementary school when you went to your music teacher? So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I always thought it was weird. I always, like, when she first started doing that shit, in first grade or whatever, that hearing that 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, I was like, did this bitch just miscount that shit? Obviously, I didn't say bitch in my head, but it's like, she started with 2. She didn't start with 1. It's like an autistic kid, like, ma'am, you didn't start with 1. You need to recount. You lost me. So it looks like that's about 100. Once we go all the way across. Didn't mean to do that. No. See how that fucks up? A little too far away. Okay. Shit. Damn it. I just feel like I'm about to fuck up again. Yeah, it's the same for like when dancing. What is it? And they always start with 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Or is it? Did I just fuck that up? I just feel like I always started with like, okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 8. Isn't that how they always do it? They start with 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they say and 1. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 is like the drummer who like clicks the fucking drumsticks together to get everybody fucking ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it's roughly about 100 blocks per 3 rows going back. We can roughly estimate how much blocks we could need then. Probably should have counted how many blocks across this is. Let's do that. Let's count it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Better not fuck up because I'll fuck my count up. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Now, I nearly did it because it was quicker. So 37. Concentrate, bean dip. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. So 51. So roughly that's close to why it should be about 100. I just feel like maybe we fucked that up. Ah, I see that doggy in the window. Woof, woof. How much would that doggy bite me? A lot. I see that doggy in the window. I'm gonna piss him off and get him near me. I swear I just saw a fucking direwolf. Oh, it's a full fucking day of this shit. Look how we haven't even barely got like a quarter of the way. Though we haven't fucking dug all this shit out. Or we haven't filled in what we've dug out so far. Here, let's cut this away just from kind of level off where we're at with the two ends there. And then it'll kind of feel like we've gotten further than, you know, where we're at. Because it's hard to gauge it, because this is closer to the base, but the sides are further away. Okay. So you go across the side here and pick up 2 slots each time. I'm gonna make it straight. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take several days. We've got a full week of this shit. Okay, come on, baby. So dancing in that 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. I swear that they start with 5, don't they? And if they do, why the fuck are you starting with 5? Why aren't you starting with 1? Like the bitch from fucking music class. Why aren't you starting with 1? And now I understand now. Okay, the second, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's because it's the second line. 3, 2, 3, 4. That's the third one. I get it. But at the time, my little brain went, "You bitch didn't count right." Okay, gonna have a repair here soon. My apologies, guys. This is a little boring for y'all, but this is shit. One we got to get done, and it's something I wanted to get done really. But we're already here. We got a lot of the shit schematics wise pretty much taken up. It's kind of a big project idea I wanted to do, and other than getting the as a consequence of this, having to get more workbenches, cement mixers, and concrete. Having to do that because of this. There's not necessarily not a lot I want to do or have left, but I have I can probably get a more intricate horde base built as well. But that one's serving me pretty well. Okay, so this still has a little bit more to go here. Cut across this section. And that's 4 a.m. And we're going to cut it there. Not bad. So I would say we made some progress. What do you think? You think we made some progress, bud? Yeah, you think we made some progress. Well, that's going to be it for now. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
This episode brought to you by JavaWhacked.com, the official sponsor of the Can Bean Dip YouTube channel.